So just to make a long story short, man, Pete passed away probably 2000, I'm gonna say maybe 14. It was might have been 12, 13. Suicide. Bro, so me and this dude would have so many talks and he'd be like, you got, like, cause I'll be like, yo, I gotta go home. You know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, why you wanna go home? He's like, you living down here. You dying in Philly. He used to always say that, you dying in Philly. He's like, it ain't even no palm trees. There ain't no sunshine in Philly. He used to always say that shit. And I'm just like, no, but I gotta go home, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I got my mom, I got a girl. No, fly your girl in. She gets to stay here, fly her in. I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. Like, bro. I'm like, all right, well, yo, I'm gonna get you a ticket, come down. She's like, all right. So now we out going to dinner in the Benz, coming back to his crib. He was the funniest dude ever, bro. But he used to always be like, he was like an alcoholic though. That was the first time I've ever been around somebody who was like a belligerent alcoholic, but not to the point where he wanted to rumble me. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, bro, you gotta eat some food. I used to be telling him, bro, you gotta eat some food, man. He used to just drink tequila. He used to call it. He used to be like, where my car at? Where you at with my car? And I'm like, yo, I'm at Barry crib. I'm about to come back up. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, all right, bring me some. So this dude has so many empty Bacardi bottles, bro, to the point where I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta drink water. I gotta get you some food. Like, and he'd be like dehydrated, bro. Some days I walk in there, he'd just be like out of it. I've never been around a drunk. So I never seen no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So when I had left, he had killed himself. So he was like a dude where it was like, I went to like eviction court with him. They was trying to kick him out of his crib. He was going through a lot of shit that I didn't know about. You feel me? So in the midst of that, he used to always have these girls. He used to like be on those dating apps all the time. So it'd be a girl. He'd be like, yo, listen, this is the girl, whatever her name is, act like you know her. She got 3 kids. Like he'd give me the whole rundown before they come so they feel like they his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But it was this one girl that always would come. And me and her got super cool. And she the one who called me and was like, Pete killed himself. And I'm like, what? I'm back home. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I think you want to probably just kind of come here and get the art because his family members are trying to like take this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can get back down there in time because I ain't had money like that to just be like, all right, I'm coming tonight. So it was like crazy. So those 4 pieces wound up getting stolen after he passed away. The monkey, she kept the monkey. She was like, can I please keep the monkey to remember? You know what I mean? You could keep it. So that was a angel, bro. I had so many different angels in my life, bro, to the point where it's like they was here for a reason, and I met them in a certain time span, bro, where they pushed me up just a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? And that was real deep. So, you know what I mean? JP was one. Pete, I don't tell Pete's story a whole lot because it was a small amount of time. It's like 8 months, a year. We were super cool. But I remember going to the bank with him, sitting in the car for the bank to open one day. He said, yo, call your mom. I'm like, for what? He's like, I want to talk to her. I'm like, all right. Like, he get on the phone. He's like, hey, Miss Amber, how you doing? He was like, yeah, I'm Pete, I'm Peter, da-da-da-da. He's like, what did you do while he was in your stomach? And I'm like, listen to him, what are you talking about? He like, I think God massaged his hands in your womb. And I'm listening to this shit like, and she like, oh God, Pete, da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? But he like, no, listen, this dude is different. He said, I've seen a lot of fucking artists. I bought a lot of art. Nothing makes me feel the way his art does. You know what I'm saying? And I remember him saying that, and I was just like, damn. So when he passed away, I'm getting all these visions of what he was saying. You got to do certain things like this. And I remember one thing. He used to always say, all right, because I was selling glasses at this time, right? So I was selling glasses, T-shirts, and I used to go to Old Navy to get these blank, like, Vans looking shoes. So I was selling them on the beach a lot. So he'd come back like, yeah, you sold some glasses or whatever? I'm like, yeah, I sold 10 pair of glasses. And I was on Instagram with the glasses. So I'm like, yeah, I'm shipping these out. I got to do these ones. So he like, okay, you got some motion going on. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, one day I was bullshitting. He was like, yo, so what's those glasses? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get to those. He like, they pay you already? I'm like, yeah, they paid me. But he like, no, listen, come here. Somebody pay you, just do this shit, bro. Just do it. Never had people waiting on anything they paid on right here. I'm telling you. And I was just like, I'm gonna get to it. But I just remember those things. So even now, it's like somebody paid you and I might have 15 things going on. I might be traveling, all types of stuff, but it's like, I stay in that communication with people. Even if I can't get it done, you gotta stay in communication with people. I knew that from mortgages, you know what I'm saying? Like, just calling people, hey, how your day going? Yeah, everything's going cool. I'm waiting for the banks to get back to me. You still at the same rate. Nothing's gonna change. I got you. Have a good day, man. I just always knew how to do that, you know what I'm saying? So when it came to like the artwork, if I was somewhere else, I would always stay in contact with the people. Yo, I'm gonna make sure I send these out Monday. I got it. Even down to commissions that I would do. I would give people like percentage shots. So not it's just like you gave me the money and then you get a call when it's done. I would call them throughout their day. Yo, the painting's 42.997%. And they would love that shit. Like, oh man, damn, could you maybe add something right there? I love how it's coming out. Sometimes it'd be extra though, because people don't really know what they want all the time. But I just remember little things from everybody, bro. Everybody.
Man, rest in peace to Pete. You got a lot of, you're definitely right. You did have a lot of angels and people that were just
dog from out of nowhere.
Like heaven sent.
Out of nowhere, bro. And it's like, yo, when he committed suicide, I had a lot of like guilt because I knew if I was there, he wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I was there, I seen him going through different shit, arguing with people on the phones and throwing phones and all kinds of shit. And I'm just like, I don't know what he's talking about. But I was there to be like, yo, let's watch this funny ass movie. And then he'd kind of like be out of that zone. But when you don't have nobody around that's taking you out of that zone and you super stressed and you going through shit, people trying to take your crib, and it was crazy, bro. He just like had a breakdown, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But that was a deep moment, man.